Hello and welcome. According to the Pathfinder poll application, in this video I will try to review Astar network. Let's start. While I'm recording this video, Astar network is located around 170th place on CoinGecko and it has a market cap around $600 million. Let's go to the webpage and check the slogan first. The slogan is telling us as connecting you to Web3, creating opportunities for individuals, etc. Whatever you are, if you want to involve Web3, there's a place for you in Astar. If you want to be a community member, if you want to involve in community events or business development or blockchain development or entertainment. So anything you want, you can find in Astar Network. So Astar Network has basically its own blockchain and it is evolving every day. It is a bit complex infrastructure. We will try to understand in a minute. First, let's go back to the CoinGecko page and try to understand the basics. So currently the total supply is around 8.3 billion, which is correct. The circulation supply is shown as 7.4 billion. If you check the Explorer page, if you ask me, circulation supply is around 6.7 billion, and which is creating a circulation percentage as around 80%. So the maximum supply is unlimited. The current inflation annually is around 3%. So 80% of circulation and 3% of annual inflation. When we check the chart, we can confirm it has been listed on CoinGecko for the last 2.5 years. 2.5 years on CoinGecko and 80% of circulation supply is telling us that this project is switching from young project to be a major project currently. When we check the markets, we can confirm it has been listed on many exchanges. Before going in details, let's have a quick summary. According to the tokenomics, the risk is between medium and low. It is closer to the low. According to the price and chart, the risk is between medium and low, and it is closer to the low. According to the markets, the risk is very, very, very small, but we still need to know there is always risk with the exchanges. So let's continue with GitHub. They have 147 shares on GitHub and around 7 of them are being updated regularly. The project is getting a check mark according to GitHub situation. When we check the Twitter, we can confirm the posts are coming up regularly and all of them are regarding the project, no problem at all. Let's go back to the webpage now, try to understand what this project is doing for real. When we go down a little bit on the webpage, we can see our networks link in here. If we open this in a new tab, we can see an image telling us what Astar network architecture really is. So on the left side, as you can see, there is a parachain. This is the Astar parachain. On the right side, there is a layer 2 on Ethereum. This is Astar's layer 2, which is using ZK EVM and Polygon's infrastructure. So on the left, on the parachain, as you can see, there is an important feature as dApps staking, which is really, really great. You can stake your tokens on the dApps of the chain itself, not only for the miners. This is a very huge innovation, if you ask me, and this is making Astar one of the top blockchains in my eyes. So you can create smart contracts in Ink language and Rust language as well. So on the right side, you can create smart contracts with EVM because everything is EVM equivalence. You can see the dApp and capital inflow is coming from the right side. So there is this bridge between these two chains connecting Astar's ecosystem in a wall. So the current situation for Astar network is shown here, but Astar is in a phase of evolve again. The right side will change soon. On the right side, Astar Networks has explored a new technology under Optimism as Superchain ERC20, and they will implement that system on the right side soon. There are new announcements on the webpage about this topic. So this is what Astar is, and the token is being used for the fees, staking and DAO basically. So following the slogan, as you can see, Astar Revolution Phase 1.5. If you click, you can see the details about this optimism superchain technology, and they named it as Sonium. So the details are shown in this page. If you're interested, please read them all. So the next one is LFGM. This is an event currently ongoing. Astar's infrastructure has the DF staking system, like I told you a minute ago. Astar is trying to find the best products coming from this DF staking system. They're trying to find the most sustainable bonds with the best team. So this is this LFGM system. So when you click, you can learn the details in a separate web page, and the latest videos on YouTube channel for this project are all about LFGM event. So the next one is DF staking period 002. As you can see, let's click this link. When we click this link, we are going to the Astar portal basically. Let's check the portal. So there is this Astar L1. This is the Polkadot Pro chain, and Astar L2 ZK This is the right side in the Ethereum side. As you can see, you can select your network. You can connect your wallet. I will not connect in this video. So if you have any assets, you can follow. You can review your dashboard in here. And this is the DF staking part. In this page, if you go down a little bit, you can see the decentralized applications which are under development under Astar ecosystem. And if you want to stake any of them, you can click them, you can see the details, and you can stake your Astar tokens on these decentralized applications. So this is a very, very innovative, great system. So the next one is the bridge between the left side and the right side. The next one is ecosystem, we will see on the web page. The other one is the forum. So the forum is still active. In the last 1 year, chains are losing some attention and the forums are not really active. But for Astar, it is still active because of the DF staking system, which is great. So when we go down a little bit more, we can see the latest block shares. We will check it in a minute. When we go down a little bit more, we can see the left side, Polkadot Parachain Substrate, and on the right side, ZK EVM, Polygon infrastructure, but this will change like we try to understand. When we click Start Building, we can see the page for developers. Launch your EVM dApps, launch your WASP dApps, run a collator, you can be a miner, integrate an exchange, which is not running currently, and dApps templates. If you want some templates, if you want to go from the templates, you can click that link and you can see the templates. And our networks, which is already reviewed by us. And the next one is the ecosystem, which is the most important for a chain. When we come to this page, as you can see in the categories in all, we can see nearly 400 applications connected to the Astar network ecosystem, which is a great number. But when we check them one by one, of course, there are many names like Analytics, Text Screener, etc., Ethereum itself. So, of course, Astar is connected with these things, but the main thing that we need to know how many applications are running on Astar network and how many of them has real users. So in that point, also Astar is getting a great good check mark. If you go in detail in this page, you will see many applications are running on Astar and they have real users, but none of them is very popular. It is getting a check mark, but it is not a really, really great situation. So we have tried to understand the ecosystem part as well. When we go down a little bit more, we can see the global hackathons, DF stakings, again, developer support, the same page for the developers, financial support. If you click this, you will see a forum to get some grants. You can make some applications. When we go down a little bit more, we can see the Astar token utility, which we have mentioned, DF staking, and community. Community has the links for social medias. When we go down a little bit, we can see some partners, contact us, and newsletters. So we have arrived to the final menu. Let's go through it as fast as possible. There is this YouTube link, which is important for us. When we come here, we can see the last video is 8 months ago, which is not really good, but in the live section, as you can see, there are many new live streams. And the latest ones are all about LFGM. They are trying to find the best products under Astar chain, which is great. And we can confirm in here there are many team members are coming in front of the camera. We can confirm them, but on the web page, it's not really easy to find them. On the Google, it's not really easy to find them. But for the founder, we can find the founder very easy. When we write Astar, ASTR founder, we can see the SOTA or Watanip. I don't know how to spell it, so it's not Soto actually, it should be Sota, as I know. So we can confirm he is in front of the camera very active. He is very active in the events also. As you can see in the last 2 months, last 6 months, he is really active, which is getting a check mark for the team as well. So the solutions are telling us the use cases of blockchains, etc. The start tail is the company which is building Astar Network and some other Web3 applications. The portal, which we have checked already, the staking ecosystem. Start building is the developer page, documentation. They have a good documentation. Community, we have mentioned. The blockchains are coming up regularly and they are all connected with the Astar, no problem. Become our agent if you want to be an agent. So Discord, forum we have mentioned. In careers, there are some job announcements. If you're interested, you can check them. They look real. And in the top menu, everything is same with the bottom menu. So we have checked the web page as well. Now, let's try to analyze the project. Let's start with the negatives. In this project in Astar Network, the main negative thing currently is the project is extremely complex for a regular crypto user. As you can see in here, yes, DF staking is a great system, but it's actually a bit complex for regular crypto users. And it is connected with EVM layer 2. Currently, there is this bridge and there is ink and rust smart contracts. These things are actually great for developers, etc. But for regular crypto users, new crypto users, they are really complex things. And plus these things, now Astar is changing the right side, the EVM side, from Polygon infrastructure to the Optimism infrastructure, Spurchain infrastructure, which is bringing huge loads of new workload to the project. Of course, if a bull run is upon us, and if superchain of optimism will be popular, of course, Astar will get benefit from it, but we do not know what will happen. But one thing for sure, it's going to bring huge workload for the project. So this is the negative part of the project. But the positive part, the app staking and Astar's Parachain, the Polkadot part, is a great infrastructure. There are many DApps fighting each other to take attention, and the ecosystem is already great. We can confirm the founder and team. The YouTube is active, the Medium, the blockchain is active, the GitHub is still active, and the circulation percent is now around 80. So there are many positive things for this project, and the chain itself is actually great. It's one of my top 5 chains actually. So let's try to analyze price-wise as well. So if we are entering a huge bull market, it looks like that, but we cannot be sure. Of course, the price will jump at some point. The good thing is, as you can see, once the price jumps in Upstart, it's not going down immediately like other projects. So it is staying at top a little bit time, and I think the same thing can happen in this project. I do not know the jump level, but after the bull run, when the bear market arrives, of course the price will go down. But if you ask me, the price will not go lower than the point it has started to rise because the circulation percentage is already 80 and the infrastructure is already great. So if the bull market is not here yet, if the market will go sideways, I think that this project's price can go down slowly. Even while going down slowly, there can be some price jumps even in the sideways markets for this project. So the last thing, the project's place in the ranking. If you ask me, this project actually, with the infrastructure, deserves the top 50. But to go there, of course, things should be simpler, and the project's origin is Japan, and there is this interest rate changes in the last 1 year in Japan. If they go back to the point it has been in the last 5 years, the Japan interest rates, it's going to be positive for this project because the origin of the project is Japan, and even Sony is involved with this project. So the Japan's economy is bringing influence on Astar as well, but we do not know every detail about this Japan economy. So that's on one hand. On the other hand, the infrastructure is great and it deserves top 50. But if you ask me, all combined together, the complexity, the Japan economy, the infrastructure situation, the apps, if you ask me, this project can move into top 100 in a middle term, then we need to check the project again. If everything goes well, it can go upwards in the crypto ranking. So there is this potential for this project, and I like this project so much. But please do not forget, nothing is financial advice, and I'm not a financial advisor. Everything is very risky in the crypto industry. Please be careful. Take care. Hope to see you in the next one. Bye.